Okay, welcome back, guys. This is a little bit of a different episode. Well, it's focusing on the facts of the spin world, the life and the death. I hope you guys enjoy. We may have some creepy facts, and I'm gonna go to bed after I make this. But I'm gonna share the link to my Discord, guys. Okay, guys. I'm just looking at some Chris Benoit facts. I do know he was a world heavyweight champion, Royal Rumble winner, murder, high flyer, wrestler, legend, father, husband, champ, warrior, and also we're almost at our goal. I like Benoit. I like the wrestler. Don't get me wrong, he was a bad person, but he was a dang good wrestler. There's no news on Chris Benoit facts. I do know this. He told Vince McMahon about a family emergency. That the night that he killed his family. He was a good father. He used steroids to get promoted. He could have had depression from his best friend Eddie Guerrero dying. He was a face. No, he was the face of the company at one point, I think. I'm just going to go check my Discord, talk with them about it, then we're going to Welcome back. Chris Benoit. Murder, suicide, similar to Lex Luger. As you can see, he was big. Very big. Huge. And I'll tell you how old he was when he died. I'm guessing about 30 when he died, but I think it was less than that. If you have any facts on Chris Benoit, please comment. Oh, he was 40. So, I think I was wrong. I said 30, right? If you have any facts on Chris Benoit, please comment, like I said. But it's okay if you don't. He used steroids to get promoted. He was a big man. I'll tell you when he debuted in just a second. I know he was a loving father, but just why would you do that? He debuted, according to Wikipedia, in 1985. But I'm thinking that was WCW. Born May 21st, 1967. Died June 24th, 2007. Cause of death, suicide. Nationality, Canadian. Height, 5'11". Net worth, 500,000. Spouse, Nancy Benoit. 2000 to 2007. Martina Benoit. 1988 through 1997. Parents, Michael Benoit and Margaret Benoit. And apparently, according to this, he was in WWE Twist of Fate, Matt and Jeff. And that was released after he died, so he was put in something in 2010 somehow. No Mercy. He was at WrestleMania 22. Vengeance. I think the farther I go, the lower it gets. He was tag team partners with Kurt Angle. I'm gonna be looking at some pictures of it. But nobody predicted this. No one predicted this. I know, like, he was a loving father. Everybody loved him, I think, at the time. He was a fan favorite most of the time. He was in the Four Horsemen. He was in WCW, ECW, WWE. Honestly, one of my favorites. If this video may be taken down, but I want you to tell your friends about it and stuff. And also, my goal is 30 subs. Please help me get that goal. But this is not what I'm stressing about this time. He was a United States champion, tag team champion, first ever tag team champion, actually. But I did hear that hey Shield, what's up? Got any facts on Chris Benoit? Oh yeah, I do know this. Vince McMahon is still questioned to this day about it, because he honors a man one day, and from my understanding of the video that I watched of it, is he already knew about the steroids and stuff, and then he still honored them. So, got any facts about the Shield? I mean, facts about Chris Benoit's Shield? He was a good wrestler. A fan favorite at the time. 2007 he died. But there was sometimes that his name was brought up again. I'm gonna search some stuff about WCW. Well, stuff about him. Only from when he was on WCW. Okay, I'm gonna open up Chris Benoit Wikipedia. See what I can find out about him from there. He was on New Japan Pro Wrestling. That very surprises me. Let me know in the comments if that surprises you. WCW Triple Crown Champion. He was the 7th WCW Triple Crown Champion. According to Wikipedia, he was the 2004 Royal Rumble winner, joining Shawn Michaels as the only two men win a Royal Rumble as the #1 entrant. Chris Benoit headlined multiple pay-per-views in the World Heavyweight Championship main event, 2004. Contents. I'm gonna look at, it's about his death mainly. I gotta X out all these notifications. I Thank you for subscribing, John Cena. I'll subscribe to your channel. On June 25th, police entered Chris Benoit's home in Fayette, Georgia, when WWE Benoit's employers requested a welfare check. Benoit missed weekend events. I can't talk, so without notice, leading to concerns, the officers discovered the bodies of Benoit and his wife Nancy. They're seven freaking years old. Daniel around 2:30 p.m. Upon investigating, no additional suspects were sought by authorities. It was determined that Benoit committed the murders on a 3-day period. Benoit killed his wife and son before committing suicide. His wife bond before killing Benoit's son was drugged with I don't know how to say this word. If you know how to say this word good, it's spelled Xanax, and likely unconscious because Benoit strangled him. I knew that. Benoit then committed suicide by hanging. I thought he shot himself. Hanging himself on his lap pull-down machine. WWE canceled the scheduled 3-hour-long live show on June 25th and replaced the broadcast with the 3-hour tribute to his life and career. That's why Vince McMahon was questioned. His past matches, segments from the Hard Knocks, Chris Benoit story DVD, and comments from wrestlers and announcers. However, the details of the murder-suicide became apparent. WWE quickly began distancing itself from the wrestler and removing merchandise. I have a Chris Benoit action figure. No longer mentioning him. The June 26th episode began with Vince addressing the television audience about the circumstance and announcing that there would be no imitation of Chris Benoit that night, other than his comments. Toxicology reports released on July 17th, 2007 revealed that their time with Nancy had 3 different drugs and some Xanax, hydrophone, all of which found at the rabid cubic rather than the toxic levels. I don't really know about Chris Benoit since I didn't watch wrestling back then. I watched wrestling since 2010. I watched wrestling since 2017. And I've learned a lot. I've taught in like old games and stuff. And he leveled a testosterone caused synthetic from hormone of the system, the chef induction that anything in Benoit's body contribute to his violent behavior that led to murder scene, concluding that there was no road rage except if it was Undertaker. Oh yeah, the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 was released 2 days before Eddie died, and Undertaker throws Eddie in a casket in that game. The road rage involved prior to the murder-suicide. Benoit had been given illegal steroids, not compelling. It is. With WWE's Talent Wellness Program in February. In February 2006, Benoit received a ninja and Amsterdam during the investigation into steroid abuse, and it was relegated into that other wrestlers have been given steroids during the wait, I've just read that. The Michael Benoit, father of Chris Benoit, suggested that traumatizing his son's brain may have led to his actions. There were conducted on Benoit's brain. The head of nursery. I'm gonna stop reading for a second. You know the diving headbutt? He jumped off the top rope and did a headbutt. I think he did a triple headbutt too. And then his triple headbutt gave him brain damage. That's my theory. At West Virginia University, and results showed that Benoit's brain was so severely damaged, it resembled the brain of an 85-year-old Alzheimer's patient. You guys hear that? 85-year-old Alzheimer's patient. He was reported to have an advanced form of dementia, similar to the brains for retired NFL players who had suffered multiple concussions, sank into depression, and harmed themselves. Ballets and colleges conducted repeated concussions can lead to dementia, which can contribute to several behavior problems. Benoit's father suggests that brain damage may have been the leading cause of the crime. And all the public actions. Championships and accomplishments. Cauliflower. He was a Future Legend Award. CWA World Tag Team Champion, one time with Dave Taylor. Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW World Tag Team Champion, one time with Dina Malenko. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Junior Heavyweight Champion one time. Super J Cup 1994. Top/best of the Super Juniors 1993-1995. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Feud of the Year versus Triple H. Match of the Year versus Shawn Michaels and Triple H at WrestleMania 20. Wrestler of the Year 2004, ranked number 1 singles in PWI 500 in 2004, ranked 69 of the top greatest wrestlers in PWI in years in 2003. Stampede Wrestling, British Bulldog Mid Heavyweight Champion, British Commonwealth Mid Heavyweight Champion 4 times. Stampede Wrestling Intercontinental Tag Team Championship 4 times with being Bazarap, Keith Hart, and Biff Wellington, Stampede Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was a WWF Light Heavyweight Champion one time. World Championship Wrestling. WCW Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion with Dean Malenko and Perry Saturn. WCW Television Champion 3 times. WCW United States Heavyweight Champion 2 times. World Heavyweight Champion 1 time. WWE Tag Team Champion 1 time with Kurt Angle. WWE United States Champion 3 times. WWF/WWE Intercontinental Champion 4 times. WWF/WWE World Tag Team Championship 3 times. Royal Rumble 2004. WWE Tag Team Championship Tournament with Kurt Angle. That was the first one. Well, it's a Triple Crown Champion. Best Brawler. Best Technical Wrestler. 1994, 1995, 2000, 2003, 2004. Feud of the Year versus 2004 versus Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Match of the Year with Kurt Angle versus Edge and Rey Mysterio. The Most Outstanding Wrestler 2000 to 2004. Most Underrated 1998. Reader's Favorite Wrestler 1997, 2000. Wrestling Observer News Seller Hall of Fame Class of 2003. Notes. I'm just going to read this one. I'm not going to read the reference. Benoit's reign with the championship is not recognized by WWE. Who does not recognize a reign from 1997 after Benoit left WCW for the WWF? WCW refused and acknowledge his victory as an official title reign, as Benoit's reign was not listed in the title lineage. However, the WWF recognized Benoit's title win and Benoit's title name. It still is listed in the WWE title at WWE.com. Dang. Benoit underwent a special recall and election in 2008 due to the murder-suicide of his wife and son. The recall was supported by a majority of 53.6% of voters, but was below 60,000 of them proceeded to remove him. Do you think there's someone else involved? Did I miss anything? Please tell me in the comments if I missed anything. This has been a great video. I love you all that have subscribed to me. One more subscriber and then we got it all. But I think we got 30 now, so bye for now, guys. Love you all.